What's up, guys? My name's Nick Holder. I'm the CEO and owner of Boro Bazaar. Has your business come to a full stop? Here's 5 things that you're gonna need to know, and they're gonna be surprising, but you honestly probably already know them. For the past 5 days, I've been rebuilding my house from the hurricane that hit. I'm very fortunate that all that happened to me was I went out of electricity, but that's taken a lot of toll and a lot of my time because I did have a tree fall, I had to chainsaw it up, and I've been burning fires every day. The other thing that's been stopping me though is I've been laying around and moping about losing my business. So I put together 5 things that I think anybody who's in a position similar to me needs to know. So first and foremost, the thing that just fucking sucks the most that you already know is you need to start over from scratch again. I know, you put in the work, you put in the hours, you climbed up the flagpole that much and got slammed right back down. Sucks bad. For me, what's happened this year, I started this business again in February after quitting my job and moving across the country. Started from zero. I was on Facebook Marketplace. I was able to build up a bit, and then in May, everything stopped for a full month. Full stop on my business. And then from June up until the end of September, which is when the hurricane hit, I was building, smacked down one more time. The difference is, number 2, you've gained a lot of experience through this past experience. Since I've started this year, I've gained a lot of things physically and a lot of mental skills. So I have taken $0 and turned it into $2,100 in net worth, and that's not including all the extra free shit that I've got to keep. So I still have a bunch of books that are selling. I still have over 100 items on eBay and probably 20 on Facebook Marketplace that are up for sale. And I actually have a couple things that I haven't even posted. The amount of experience that you've gained through this experience of going up a little bit and getting smacked down, it costs way more than whatever money that you just lost. So that brings me to number 3. If you can do it once, you can do it again. It's not going to be easy to start over from scratch, but it's going to be easier. It's like you've ridden a bike and you fell, but at least you know that you can ride a bike, which is pretty cool, because beforehand you couldn't even ride a bike. This is me talking to me, really. I'm just grateful that I'm able to ride a bike. Number 4, it's going to be even bigger and better than it was the first time that you built it, because now you actually know a little bit of what you're doing. I've seen this every single time that I've restarted this business in the past 6 years while I've been dicking around. So when I start the business again, I have this much more prowess. I have this much more ideas and identity in what it is that I'm doing that gets me a little bit further than I was last time. I've tried to do all these different businesses. I wanted to do like a spiritual YouTube that I didn't stick to. I made like 10 videos and then I just bombed out. I've been a music producer and I posted a bunch on Instagram, and I just quit doing that. I didn't commit to it. So I've done this flipping business maybe 3 to 5 times as well. And every single time I've done one of these things, I've learned really great things from it, whether or not I decided to commit to it. I've been able to take all of the skills that I've learned from all of these different experiences and these trials, and I've been able to directly apply it to what I'm doing here. Number 5 is it's supposed to suck. And this is the thing that everybody tells you on the internet, and no matter what you hear, it still doesn't even come close to how it actually feels. There's a difference between knowing it and experiencing it. Understanding it and going through the shit. Like, I know in my head, like, yeah, this is supposed to suck. You hear people tell stories about, I started my business 5 times, I lost everything, I made it to $1 million, I lost everything. I made it to like 300 and lost everything, and it sucks really bad. I can't imagine what it'd be like to go higher and lose everything. However, it's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to suck. So those are the 5 things. You need to start over again. You've gained a lot of experience. If you can do it once, you can do it again. It'll be bigger and better the next time because you've already done it. And it's supposed to suck. This is the price of doing business. I really don't know who I would be if every time that I've started this, it was an easy experience. I think I would suck a lot more. Because I would be a little bit more of a bitch. You know, I've cut my teeth on this a few times, and I'm by far not an expert. I'm definitely not the highest echelon of business person. But I know a little bit about how to do public speaking. I know some video editing. I have pretty average skills in certain areas that allows me to be able to do this. And I love math. I'm the financial math kind of guy. So if I can look at this and say, it took me 3 months from my last full stop I had killer momentum, dude. I had $300 that I was able to spend, and I had $100 in savings. Like, that's pretty freaking cool. I haven't had that before. And I have $2,100 worth of extra shit in my net worth that I'm able to sell at any moment. And I have all of this experience. So if it took me three and a half months to get to that point, it might only take me a month or 2 to get back up to that point and then get even further. And I'm going to be a lot more resilient from it. So anybody that needs to hear that, just know we're all going through it. Luckily, if your house got flooded, I'm sorry, and my prayers go out to you. If it didn't, then we're very fortunate that it didn't get even worse than it is. So just remember that it could always be worse, because it can, and that all of the skills that you've built throughout the time have got you to where you are today. Thank you for watching, guys. If you gained value from this, please like, subscribe, comment, do all those things that really help out the algorithm. We really appreciate you taking the time to come through this journey with us. So for the second half of the video, I'm just going to update you again. So I haven't sold anything else since this has happened. I've talked to a couple people about different items that I could buy on Facebook Marketplace. Well, get for free on Facebook Marketplace. One person's giving away some shoes. Another person's giving away a trampoline. I may or may not be getting either of those things. It really depends. This is the first day that my job is back open, so I'm able to go make some 9 to 5 money again, which also means that my schedule is going to be a little bit more constricted. The only items that I have sold since the hurricanes happened is this Please Don't Beg M&M cup and this Mace CD, which I made a collective like $2.50 on them. What I really love about this scenario, as much as it absolutely sucks, is that now, while I'm building the course that I'm building, I have to go through each thing. It's like the owner of a business going back to the first position, like the janitor position, and getting to see all of the things that are fucked up in the system and being able to smooth out the system so that everything above it works better. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to go through and get all this free shit off of Facebook and do the exact things that I'm talking about in my course, and I'll be able to record the progress of it and be able to chop it up into my course, be able to add everything together, and live what I'm talking about one more time. I have about $2,100 in net worth. I measured it the other day, and we'll see what happens from there.